Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ida Lisa, or Learn with Ida G. This is the look I've done for today. I'm actually getting ready to go out. I haven't been out in a long time, so I'm pretty excited. I try to do more of a black smoky eye since it is more nighttime. So I will list the products below because I'm actually doing my first talkover. Let's pray it goes good. So I will list the products below. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, please continue watching, and thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know how that goes. Thank you guys for coming back and watching my video. Bye.
Alright, so let's get started. This is my eye primer, and this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I decided to start off by already doing my eyebrows. So yeah, I'm putting that all over my lid, and then moving on with the Morphe 35O palette, choosing the skin color, and putting that all over the lid. And going with that darker brown, putting that in the crease, and the brush that I'm using is the Morphe M505 brush. Blending that in the crease, in the other eye. Then I went with a darker brown and packed it in the crease as well, concentrating more on the lower part of the crease closer to the lid. Still using that M505 brush. Taking that black from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and using a Morphe M169 brush, packing that black, building it up right in the outer corner of the eye, outer corner and inner part of the crease. And we're to start off with a little and then keep adding on till you get the desired darkness that you want, or the desired pigmentation that you want, is what I meant to say. Now I'm using using a fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. I use that to blend out the black. So blending it out and blending it into the crease to give it that smoky effect. And then I went back in and I added a little bit more of that darker brown color that we use from the Morphe M50 palette to blend the top part where the black is at. Clean off any fall off or fallout with a Makeup Beauty wipe. Going back in with that color again. With this, that's the shimmery color, and packing that on the lid. And I am using the brush that came from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. The packing side to pack on that shimmering color. Going back in with that BH Cosmetics brush and going ahead and blending that out one more time. And then I decided to use Pink Champagne from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I didn't feel like the color that I used was shimmery enough. It wasn't as shimmery for the look that I was going for. So I went ahead and packed that on top as well. I look weird right there. I look so angry throughout this video. It's my concentration feed. Here we go with the winged eyeliner. Using the L'Oreal Infallible felt tip liner. Start off by dragging it, and that came out so. Going to the other eye. Go ahead and curling my lashes. I am going to apply falsies today since it is a nighttime look. Using the Smashbox X-rated mascara that I got in my Ipsy bag this month. You can use any black mascara that you want. I just happen to use this one because I just got it. So. Alright, so these lashes actually I got from Daiso. They don't really have a name. They're the number 40. It came in a 2-pack and I double stacked them. So take them out of the little holder there, and I like to bend them that way to get them a little more pliable. I use the Revlon Precision Eyelash Glue. Revlon Precision Clear, and then I ended up using the Duo, the black one as well. So letting it dry, letting it get tacky. Make sure that you look down, hold the mirror below, and apply the lash. Setting it in the middle first. I had such a hard time with this lash. It's unbelievable. It took me like 15 minutes. The inner corner just would not stay. And then I took that eyeliner again and went over the top a little just to make sure that you could see the eyeliner over that lash band. Taking a black eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, I went ahead and lined the inner rim of my lash line, or my top lash line, both eyes, and the bottom as well. Then using what brush is this? This is the Morphe M224 brush, and I use that to pack on the colors on the waterline and smoking out that black liner as well. Going back in with the M50, getting that dark brown, and also using that on the waterline. Then going on with the face, I'm using the Nivea Face Balm, or the Nivea Aftershave Balm. As you know from the last video, I used it as primer. Making sure I pack that on really well on my face. And then I used the Too Faced foundation this time. This is the... Where are my notes? The Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shades Golden and Honey. Mix those two together. This foundation is amazing, and I got this foundation at Generation Beauty, and I just love it. And then using my concealer brush, which is the Morphe M439, I buffed that all over my face. This foundation makes you look, it's full coverage, and it makes you look dewy. I really like it. Then I use my beauty sponge, and I make sure to take off any excess foundation I might have had. And then going in with the Maybelline Better Than Skin concealer in the shade Light Medium. Using that to do my under eye, my forehead, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin for highlight. Going back in with that sponge. Making sure that it's all blended in. And taking my Airspun powder, using that to set the concealer. And then putting that all over my face. Using my powder brush from BH Cosmetics to buff that powder out. going in with my Infallible Pro Matte powder, and then putting that on as well for some extra full coverage. That is a powder that I didn't have the name for, MD00. Using the Wet n Wild contour palette and the Luxie 522 brush, I went ahead and started doing my contour. Make sure to buff circular motion and then up towards your cheekbone. A little bit on that hairline. On the sides of my nose for my weird shaped nose. And then hiding that double chin. Blending that out. Then I use the Wet n Wild blush in Apricot in the middle, using my Morphe M527 brush. Remember to smile, pop out that cheek, apple of the cheek. Then I use my Benefit Wax Up highlight. I got this for my birthday and I don't use it all the time, maybe not as often as I should, but you get a little bit with your finger, warm it up, and then put it on the highest part of your cheek where you would normally apply the highlight. And it's kind of like a primer before you set the powder. The powder highlight that I use is also from Wet n Wild, and it's in the palette is called shade Catwalk Pink. And I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush for that highlight. And then the lip liner that I use, this is Pierre gel lip liner in the shade Nude. I also got this in my Ipsy bag, so I use that to line my lips. And then the lipstick is LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment in Fleur.
Alright guys, so as you can see, this is the finished look. I think my lash finally, what is that? Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I was able to reattach my eyelash. I don't know if I'm going to leave it in the video or not, but I had a hard time putting this eyelash on because I did double stack these lashes. So one of the bands was just a tiny bit longer, and for some reason it just kept lifting right here in the inner corner. So I ended up putting some of the black lash glue and then re-sticking it on. So I think I did okay. And then also I had to touch up my outer wing because my wing looked good in theory, but actually it wasn't looking all that great. So I just added just a little bit more on top and then kind of reran my eyeliner over the lash band, so you can see that there's the eyeliner there. Actually, a suggestion I had was to do a nighttime look. I had a couple of other suggestions, but if you have any more or you want to see something else or have any questions in regards to the products that I used today, please leave them down below. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I will list that below as well. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.